it's Shawnee. Welcome back. I should also say welcome back to myself. And I should also say you probably noticed that my voice sounds a little different. That is because, FYI, Vegas has a lot of smoke. Inside and outside, and I'm very sensitive to it, and here we go. This is the result. I actually sound a lot better than I did before because I can actually speak, but hopefully this doesn't bother you too much. I want to do an unpack with me. Now, you can let me know if you want me to do this with clothes, but I'm pretty much just going to do it with like the stuff that I took in my carry-on. So let's go ahead and jump in so you don't have to hear me speaking forever. Now, all of my luggage was Beis, B-E-I-S, and that is the brand that Shay Mitchell from Pretty Little Liars came up with, and I have to say that I love her luggage. The one thing that's really cool is that there are just so many compartments and things like that you can put stuff in. It's a hardcover suitcase. You have 3 sizes of the suitcase, and then the other things that I have gotten are her weekender and her mini weekender. So I used the mini weekender as my carry-on bag, so I'm going to show that to you right now. So here is the mini weekender. It's huge, and this is the mini, and the regular one is like double this, maybe even more. So when I got the weekender, I was thinking, oh, this will be great for a carry-on, and then I got it and I was like, this is huge. So I decided to get the mini, and they have a variety of colors. I really wanted blue because my luggage is blue and my big weekender is blue, but for some reason at the time I couldn't find blue. Whatever. So first things first is it does have this zippered pocket right here, and then on the back, this is where you can slip your luggage handle into. It has these handles, and then it has this strap, and on the bottom here, this is where you can actually unzip and put a couple of shoes. So let's get started. Let me see if I can do this. There's nothing in any particular order. This is just stuff that I took, and honestly, I had to dump everything out last night to look for something. So it's not packed as well as I had it when I got on the plane. So let's just go through and I will show you what I have. First things first, you have your bonnet. You always need this if you're gonna put it like on for the plane when you get there, because you don't want your hair to dry out, right? So you have your satin bonnet. This is a like loofah, like one of the long ones. Now, I know a lot of us might use like washcloths, or you wait till you get to the hotel and use a hotel washcloth, but I wanted to take my loofah because I just like them better than washcloths and stuff. And of course, I knew they weren't going to have a loofah, so I took this with me. The other thing about this is that because of the material, it dries out really quickly. So you can just leave it hanging in the shower or whatever, and it's just going to dry so fast. This smells so good, I'm just going to say. Now, instead of taking body wash, I actually took a bar soap, one of the soaps that I have from my pancakes, because I like a loofah and I like a soap. So, and rather than having a like mini body wash or anything, I took a bar of soap. I might have to put this up on the screen. I had a soap holder, I guess is what it's called. It was like a bamboo one, so that I could put that on top, put the soap on top of that rather than putting it on the shower stuff. So those were like my bath things. I got both the loofah and the soap holder from Amazon. Okay, what else is in here? Y'all, I took so much makeup, and if you remember, several of you, I was like, I'm probably not going to take anything because it's going to be too hot to wear any makeup. I was right. I shouldn't have taken anything because it was too hot to wear any makeup. Now, I can go through in another video and show you what I took, and yeah, if you want to know, let me know. But I can honestly say I wore makeup once one day on my birthday, my actual birthday, and I barely put on anything. Like, I had my Danessa Meyer Exploring Balm and like one shade of eyeshadow. So I can, if you want me to go over the makeup I took, let me know. I will unpack these last. But yeah, I didn't use anything, y'all. And let me tell you, I took a lot. There's more here. There's more here. So maybe I will do one so you can see how I packed all of my makeup. Okay, so you know we have to do the 3-3-1 or whatever thing, 3 ounce, I don't know, whatever it is. So I just used this bag here. I believe I got this from like CVS or something, and it had like little bottles that you could pour stuff in. So I just took those out and I took this bag with me. So this is the thing you have to pull out and put on the thing so that they can scan it or whatever. So in here I have one of my favorite lotions. This is the hand food lotion from Soap and Glory. Really like this. I have the larger bottle like everywhere. And then I also took this Murad clarifying cleanser. This was really helpful, especially since I was like hot and sweaty a lot of the times. So I wanted to make sure I had a good cleanser that I was used to. This is the cleanser that I use at home, so definitely took that. I actually did take a little bit of body wash, and this is, come on thing. This is just a bottle, and I have a label on there, and there it is. This was actually really good that I put this in here because I initially couldn't remember where I packed my soap. So I'm glad that I had this, so when I got in, I was able just to take a shower. This is one of my favorite body washes, again, Soap and Glory, and I just poured it in here. So that's always helpful to have like a backup of something. I had in here my eye drops. My eyes don't typically get too dry, but this was helpful to have like when you're on the plane and things like that. And just being in a super dry environment, these came in handy a couple of times. This is a Peter Thomas Roth Cucumber Gel Mask. I did not use it. This often goes in my bag with me when I am traveling, and I don't think I've used it at all yet. So yeah, threw it in there just in case I wanted to do a mask. You always have to have Vaseline. This is a mini Vaseline, and I often have this in this little bag here because I always need some sort of moisture on my lips. I was gonna say moisturization. I always need some sort of moisture, and I like having something in here that I can just pull out and use. Okay. This is the moisturizer I use for my face. It is the Pharmacy Honey Halo, just a mini of it, and yeah. I like having the stuff I typically use. I like to have them with me. So whenever there is like a sale and they're having like a little bundle or something and it has minis, I grab that. Or if there's like free gift with purchase, whatever, I grab that because for things like when I am traveling or even when I'm going to work, I like to have things that I'm used to so that like if anything happens, I know it's not my product. It's like whatever's going on in the air. So had this, glad I had it. Might as well just start putting things back. Here is lotion that I had. This is like these are like my backup things. So I had a bigger container of the Tree Hut lotion, but that was in my suitcase. That was in my big bag, but I was thinking if that doesn't make it, at least I have a little bit of lotion that I can use until I go to the store, if I needed to. What else is in here? Lash glue that I didn't use. Here is a toothbrush. I like this one because it like folds and then you can like pull it out and there you go. Really cool. Love that. So this is my travel toothbrush. And then, of course, toothpaste. It's like mini tubes that you can get in like the travel aisle at the store. Then I took a razor. Always need one of those. This is a razor from Billie, the company, Billie. I really like them because you can, hold on. You can also get the little holder, and how does it even go? I don't even remember because I like never use the holder. How does this go? Oh, girl, I don't even know. I'm trying to remember. How does this work? Child, I don't remember, but here it is. I like this brand because I enjoy the handle, and I like you get the shavers, like the extra backup one. So I really like it. Yeah, you can use, I mean, obviously you can use whatever shaver you want to. Then this was a mini melting balm for your makeup. This is from Drunk Elephant. I actually now use the one from Pharmacy, but since I still have this little one, I try to like take it so that I can use it up. And again, whenever I can get a mini of something, I will grab it so that I can throw in my bag. This was Confidence in a Cream from, who's this people? Who are these people? From It Cosmetics. This was just like a backup moisturizer in case I needed something. It's not one that I typically use regularly, but again, just a little backup in case I had missed out on stuff. Mascara, I don't think I used it. Also, paint base for eyeshadow, didn't use it. I have some what is this one? This is Ralph Lauren Midnight Romance cologne or perfume. So again, whenever I get something, here are some minis. Whenever I get some sort of mini of something, I keep it because I know that I can use it for when I'm traveling. So those stay in there. This comes out. This comes out. Backup contact lenses. Gotta make sure you have those. That comes out. And then I had a lip gloss in here. And I also had, oh wait, that comes out. I also had my 2 Color Fix from Danessa Myricks in case, I don't know, in case I wanted to use them. Okay, so I think that's it for here. Let me pop some of these things back in here, and then I will show you what else is in this bag. Okay, you gotta have your snacks. Okay, so this is from Emerald, and these are just almonds and walnuts, unsalted, because I'm getting older and I don't need all that salt, girl. So I had a couple of these in my bag. You just never know when you're gonna need a snack, like in life, period. So I often have like a little snack in whatever bag I'm taking. So, you know, on the plane, you might get a little hungry and you don't have anything. You can just open up your little snack, girl, and grab you a few of these if you need to. I also took some granola bars. I ate those. So these are always good to have, whatever like little pack of things you want, because not only is it good for the plane, but it's also good for when you get wherever you're going, right? Like sometimes you're hungry, it's not yet time to eat, where everything is closed. Not that these are a substitution for a meal or anything, but they can hold you over until you're able to get some food. Oh, you know what you want to take? Or actually what you want to bring back? You want to bring back your cash out voucher from Planet Hollywood because you won 5 whole cents. Baller. Okay, so there are, I think, 2 things that I got the idea to get. Forgive me. When watching Jamila's like her return from her trip, she had like a lot of different things she showed that were helpful. One of the things is this battery pack thingy. This was so helpful because it's like a bigger battery pack that it has. I only have one bar on here, but you can see it has 4. It'll tell you how much power you have in here. This was really helpful for times where I just could not get to a charger or something, whatever the reason. So I did have a small little charger. I don't know if it's in here. It might be, it might not. I think it might be in the suitcase because I was just throwing stuff in there when I was leaving. And that can charge for a little bit of time. Hopefully I remember to put a picture up. But this was like the heavy duty charger. It's from Anker, A-N-K-E-R. And what I did was I actually bought this adapter. Like it comes with... Does it come with an... I don't think it comes with an adapter. So I was thinking, what if I'm out and I need to charge my phone and someone else in my family needs to charge their phone? Like, we need to have cords, right? So this has the little USB thing that you plug into here. And then there are different chargers for like the main kind of phones and such that you have. So this is the iPhone charger. And then we've got these other 2 chargers, and I found that pretty much this covers everyone. So this was really helpful. It has some weight to it. It's kind of heavy. So I don't know that you want to take it everywhere with you just because it's heavy in my experience. It's not super light, but I think it's heavy because it packs a punch, right? So I don't think I charged this at all in the like 5 days or whatever that I was there. So this held a charge for a long time, and I charged my phone several times with it. So there is that. I would definitely recommend these, and both of these I got on Amazon, of course, and I really like this. I might just like keep, I got 2 of them. They came 2 in a pack. I might just like keep this with me in a bag or something, because if we're out or whatever and somebody needs to charge their phone, I have everything here. It's perfect. Perfect, okay? All right. You need these. You need your wet ones. You need these, okay? You need these for the plane. You need these for your hotel. You need this just to throw at people if you feel like it. This is just perfect. You've got your wet ones. This is like a travel pack. Again, you can get this at like CVS or something. So I could just pop one of these out, wipe down everything on my seat in the airplane, and then when I get to my destination, you use these to wipe down everything, the handles, the phone, the remote, child, everything. So you always need your wet ones. Another thing you need is a little pill pack. Now, y'all know I love me a pill pack, right? So this is just actually like pain relievers. So I have some Aleve in here, and I think I have some Tylenol, but just sort of anything that you need, you might need, or someone else might need. Your family might give you some, like a headache, and you've got your little pill pack. You've got Aleve, you got Tylenol, girl. You could put Advil in there, whatever you want. Just have a couple of things as, you know, headache / family relief. You've got your retainer holder. Make sure you take that. Oh, I'm like, are they even in here? Yeah, got that. Deodorant. I like Clinical Secret. Put that in there, especially because for those of us who perspire a lot, you just always want to have some deodorant with you, okay? Okay. So this is one of the fans that I like always have with me. I like it because it has 3 settings. So yes, I am that person in the airport that has one of these, but I actually wanted this bigger one because this one you can sort of stand it up like this. This was really helpful for when I was in my room and I was hot. So I just like popped this up and I put it either on the table or on the bed and just like laid in front of it. Now you might be wondering, why do I have a second fan? You're wondering, right? So the reason I have this second fan is honestly because it's smaller. So this was easy, and it has like a little strappy thing here. This was great for walking in the airport because my boobs came in handy. You might be like, what, girl? Listen, I was able to turn this on and put it right, let me see if I can show you. Right in here. So I was walking through the airport like, yeah, I'm cool, y'all. I don't know why the rest of y'all hot. This was perfect, okay? This was perfect. This also has 3 settings, and they're both rechargeable. So again, remember we talked about this thing? I could use this to recharge my, my fans if I needed to. Maybe. I didn't use it to recharge them, but I think I can. Yeah, there we go. So this battery pack was just amazing for everything. So this also was great for putting in a bag if we were going somewhere. This is a little bulkier and heavier, so I wanted to make sure I had something small enough to pop in a bag if I wanted to, or the other thing was that I could wear it on my hand if I needed to. I'm sorry, this is probably really long, you guys. But I still have more, okay? Now this was in the little, whatever little bag, but this is my Touchland, hand sanitizer. I have so many of these. I keep quite a few in my office, and then I keep some at home so I can throw in a bag. I like this. It's just hand sanitizer, okay? Nothing special, but I like to be extra. So I think it's just cute, and you can spray it. And then it has a nice scent to it. You can also get unscented. But I think it's different. Oops. I think it's different and cool. And I don't know. Stop. Leave me alone. I think it's better than like squeezing the thingy out or even having one that sprays. It's just super cool and cute. And I always like to have these with me wherever I go. This one, you're gonna be interested in. You might think I'm weird for it. And this is a little body powder. Again, for those of us who get sweaty and gross, sometimes you need a little powder, girl, to just put in your places. Now, this powder is called Anti-Monkey Butt. It sounds terrible, but it's great. There's no talc in it. And what I like to do is to take a powder puff, just a large powder puff that I have, and I will pop some on here, put it under my boobies, you know, put it everywhere that you sweat a little bit. And this just really helps keep you dry. You got your oversized sunglasses that you obviously need to look like Kris Jenner. These were great for the pool, the jacuzzi. I had another pair of oversized glasses. Girl, I was given all that needed to be gave. Okay. What else is in here? This came in really handy. You might be like, what is that? So this I used to use when I was running. It's a little towel that you can wear around your wrist. Now, I did not know how huge the airports that I was going, landing and leaving from, I didn't know how huge they were. And I was just sweating and gross. So the thing about this is you can just put it on your wrist, and you can also just tie it like that. So people are probably like, what are you doing? But girl, like, I can do this and be fine. It was like one of the best things that I had with me. I really, really loved it, and I need to go back to this running store and get a couple more because that was perfect. Okay, now there are some other things at the bottom of here I won't really go into, like, so I do have AirPods or whatever, but I also like to make sure I take, what are these called? Like regular headphones? I don't know. One's like not corded, not cordless. I don't know. So I have an iPhone, so I do have one of these like corded thingamajiggies, just in case for some reason the Bluetooth isn't working or whatever. I have this as a backup. I've got like charger cables, you know, always make sure you have cables. And I took a long one because, you know, when you're in a hotel, sometimes like the plug is kind of far away. But then if you get a long, it's pretty long. If you get a long charger cable, then it gives you more, obviously more space to put, more space for your phone. This is for those of us that have long nails. Now, there are many a time when I will go to the airport. You have to sometimes put your card in a little slot. Now, often when I have long nails, usually longer than this actually, I can't get the card back out. I've had to ask several people, excuse me, can you grab my card for me? I didn't want to do that, okay? So I have these little card grabbers, I guess you can call it. This is probably also good for like just a variety of people. If you just have a hard time getting things out of the card thing. So what you can do is you open this and you clip it onto the card and then you pull the card out. Girl, I have about 5 of these all over the place, and these are so helpful. They also have this little thing so you can put it on your keys. So I have one on my car keys, and then you can get like little designs or whatever, or you can just not. But these come in so handy. I'm not holding up the line. I don't have to have somebody else take the card out the thing and try to rob me and run away with it. It is perfect. Get you one, okay? You always want a pen. I like rollerball inky pens. You always want one of these. I mean, we don't seem to write anything anymore, but you never know when you're gonna need a pen. Nail file. Have you ever broken a nail in the airport and you're like, I need to file my nails, but I can't? Take a nail file with you. This is where I kept all of my cords. So computer, all that good stuff. I want to get something else. This came with a computer sleeve, a computer bag. So I just popped everything in here and that was fine. It was good to have everything in the same place. Where did that just go? Oh, this. This is a collapsible water bottle. This is one of the best things I have ever had. I got this for my last trip home, and you know, you can't take your water into the airport, and sometimes buying a bottle of water at the airport is so expensive. Like, I might as well make my own water. But now most places have the little water fountain with the filtered water thing, so you can take your water bottle and just fill it up. So instead of taking like a big bulky water bottle that like most of us have, I have this collapsible one. I also use this pretty much all the time. Like I take it to work and stuff, but it is collapsible, and all you have to do is, don't want to break a nail, pull it apart, and there is your water bottle. And here is your top, so you can always just do this. So this was helpful for when I was like sitting at the gate or whatever, and I wanted some water. I just had this already ready to go. And then when you're done, you just have to, like, I guess, pour out any water that might still be there. And then you can just collapse it back down and put your cap back on and throw it back in your bag. This is amazing. This is amazing, okay? Get you one of these just for everyday life. You never know when you're going to want some water and there's a water fountain over there and you can just pop this in there. So this was great to also have in a bag. Like, this is just amazing. Get you one of these, okay? Okay, I have a few more things and then we will be done. Now, y'all already know about this one. My pill pack. Now, I could have just taken the days I was going to be there out, but I was there for a while. So I just took the whole thing, but also you can just take these out and throw them in your bag. If you don't want to take like the bulky carrier, but I wanted the bulky carrier because I wanted everything to be in the same place. But this again was great for my remembering to take my medication. I just pulled this out and had it on the dresser so that it was easy to see and I knew that I needed to take whatever it was. And this also helped with, like, I just felt like time was different. So I could always remember, like, okay, I did take the Wednesday ones. Okay, I did take the Thursday ones. It was just really helpful to have. And even though this bag does have a, let me grab, where is it? A like laptop sleeve. So this is really nice because you can put your laptop in here and then you've also got like other little compartments. So I did take my laptop because unfortunately I did have to do some work. So I wanted to make sure that it was protected and everything, but I didn't even use this. Let me tell you why. Because I used this. Now, this is something they caught me on Instagram. Like, you know those things, there's always something and they're like, this is the best thing ever. And I was like, it looks like the best thing ever. Buy it. So what I like about this, it's like leather. It's a pretty good, like sturdy laptop sleeve. In here, you've got a little padding, which is nice. And what does this say? Tablet bag and holder. Great. So then it closes. It has this magnetic closure. What I really got it for is this thing on the back. Now let me see if I can do it. I always have a hard time. Let me see. Okay, yeah. So you can fold this. Let me show you how I did it. You have this is also magnetized. You can fold it and it props your laptop up. Now this was perfect for putting my laptop up and like watching stuff on YouTube or whatever. And when I was doing my work, I could put this on the table and it was like a little propped up, so it made things a little bit easier to type on. So you don't have to use this part, but if you want to, I think it's a great, it's just a great laptop carrier. And especially if you're like going to a coffee shop or something, then you just kind of have everything that makes you feel comfortable. Unless, like, if you don't like to prop yours up, obviously you don't have to. But this has really helped, and I really wanted to take this instead of the one that comes with the bag because I knew that I would be doing work stuff and I just wanted to make sure I had all my creature comforts. Okay, now the last two things. Oh, and then I think I showed you this bottom part. Where's the zipper? So you can unzip it. And here is, you can actually unzip this all the way. So let's say you're like, I don't need to have any shoes with me. You can actually zip this off. I'm not going to do it. And then you can just use the bag without it. So you can see that it's a big difference between the bag like this and then the bag like this. But in here, you can put some shoes or whatever you want to down here. It's technically made for shoes. You can unzip. You can fit a couple pair of shoes in here. I think I just have some sandals in there right now, but I had a couple pair of shoes, and then I think that's where I actually found my like box of soap or bar of soap. So that is really nice to have also. And for those of you who want to make sure that you have like backup things in case your bag, your checked bag gets lost, that's a great place to like roll up a t-shirt, some shorts or something and throw it in there. And yeah, it's nice because you can unzip it. Let's say you're going to the restroom, take it with you and you have all of your stuff in there. So actually my bar of soap was in there and just some other things that I needed that were super helpful. last thing. The thing that I used probably the most, and this was another recommendation from Jamila. Like, I saw it on her channel and I literally just went and bought it, like, immediately. So let me show you what it is. There's an extra piece that I got that I'm going to show you also. Okay. So this is a little Coach-like wallet bag or something. Now, this cannot fit a whole bunch in here. I was asking Jamila, like, girl, can I put a chapstick or something in there? So this cannot fit a lot. But what I wanted was something specifically for the Kelly Clarkson concert, which was, it was amazing, you guys. It was so amazing. I'll do another story. I have to tell you everything about my girl Kelly. And how I was screaming at the top of my lungs. So, you know, that didn't help this. Drinking an extra large margarita. When I tell you I got my entire life, I got my entire best part of the birthday, y'all. Have you seen my Instagram? Have you seen me screaming at the top of my lungs? Go over to my Instagram, okay? And catch the video of me screaming since you've been gone drunkenly. You will love it. Even I'm laughing at myself. Okay. So I wanted something where I could make sure I had my phone, I had my hotel key, I had like a credit card or something. Let me tell you, the drinks were so expensive. But I'll tell you that again when I talk about the concert. So this cannot fit much, but it did fit my phone, including with the, oh, it says bitch mode on, including with the cover on it. So I just popped that in here in this compartment in the front, and then that clips close or clasp close. You could probably take your cover off if you wanted to, but you know, I wanted to keep it on. Now in the back here, this is where, girl, there's some cash up in there. Okay, so this is where you put some cash. I did have my like hotel key in here. I lost it. So I would suggest not putting something that can easily come out in here, in this part. But you could put a few dollars, girl, and then you get home and you realize you got some dollars up in there. What I used this zippered part for was actually putting like my ID and all that good stuff. My ID. Girl, there's some more cash in here. Child. Apparently hang out with me when I'm drunk, because you're going to find some cash everywhere. So I have in here like my ID, credit card, all that stuff. I fit maybe like 3 or 4 cards in here, and you can fit a bit of cash. That's about it that you can fit in here. What's nice is that it has this, so you can just wear it as a crossbody, which is pretty much what I did like the entire vacation. But this is perfect. Now, my concern was, where am I going to put a lip gloss or a chapstick or something? I was like, I cannot fit it in here. This is it. I can't fit it in here. Maybe I can move this over the phone a little bit, but it's just not gonna fit, right? So I was like, this would be perfect if only it had somewhere to put my a lip gloss, chapstick, lipstick, something, because that was all I needed. But I didn't want to get a bigger bag. There was one that was bigger than this, but it was bulky. I really wanted something slim that was just like, I wore this at the concert. I didn't have to worry about it. Like, everything was right, like, next to me. I just wanted to make sure it was something slim. What it does have here are the little thingies where you can like take this off if you wanted to. I never did. I guess you could take it off and throw it in your bag, but you know how we can find everything, right? They have something for everything. Okay, I'm really trying not to break my nail because it's already cracked. Did I show you my birthday nails? These are my birthday nails. Get into it, okay? Get into it. Okay, custom made grab. So, what I found is this little thing. So what I did was I took the thingamajiggy. What's this called? Tell me what this is called. And I clipped it onto girl, don't break that nail. Clipped it onto here. You see that? And in here, sometimes I had a lip gloss. Sometimes I had a chapstick. So, this and this. Now, I don't know what brand this is. This is Amazon, okay? But it matches perfectly. Matches perfectly. So, basically, I had it like this. This was literally all I needed. Yeah, I said that this was from Jamila, or she recommended it. This I just added on because I was like, I am going to need chapstick or lip gloss or something. I'm gonna need something. And this was easier than like what are those things you wear around your waist? A fanny pack, because I was thinking I was gonna take that. This was just perfect. Like I went to Boo's house last night and I just took this. I took this and I had everything that I needed along with the thing attached here. Because I really didn't need anything. I just need my phone, I need a credit card, whatever. And so this was just perfect, you guys. If you can find this on sale, it's this Coach like phone carrier thing. I'll try to link as much as I can. In the description box, so just give me some time and I'll put the links in there. But yeah, this was the best thing ever. Or if there's something you're wondering about, let me know and I'll put that link there and I'll make sure that it's like in a pinned comment or something so everyone can see it. But yes, this was perfect. I wore this on the plane and I was able to grab everything really easily. This was one of the best things I would say that I got, along with this little holder. That was amazing. This little fan was amazing. This charger thing, amazing. The other stuff I had like already had. So those were like 3 of the newer things that I bought. Everything else I kind of already had. So that is it, you guys. I am still super tired. Like, I got home yesterday and I like showered and went to bed and I could not wake up. Like, I couldn't open my eyes. That's how exhausted I was. So if you got a text from me yesterday and it didn't make any sense, I was texting you while I was trying to open my eyes, and I'm sorry. Okay? But I need to go rest, girl, because I sound like I have a frog in my throat. It's better though, you guys. I did not know. Like, I don't know why I didn't put it together, but there is smoke everywhere in Vegas. Cigar smoke, cigarette smoke, weed smoke, and it's inside and outside. So if you're going to Vegas and you have a sensitivity to smoke and stuff like that, wear a mask at all times, everywhere, because it will get all up in your throat, all up in your sinuses, and you gonna end up sounding like me. I mean, there's a part of it that's kind of sexy, if we're gonna be honest. But you don't want this, girl. You don't want this. Anyway, let me know if you want me to do a like makeup that I took. I was thinking of doing like clothes that I took, but I did all of this first because I'm about to throw everything in the wash. But I can always show you what I did wear. I had things like down to a science, you guys. This is like the best I've ever packed. Whew. Hopefully some of this was helpful. I also hope that you are continuing to take care of yourself. Again, let me know if you want me to do the makeup thing. I don't care if you don't want this to happen, but I'm going to do a video about the Kelly Clarkson concert. I'm sorry, you don't have to watch it, girl. But when I tell you, it was amazing, y'all. And I'm going to tell you about it. I was trying to tell my family about it. They weren't listening. So I'm going to tell you, you don't have to listen. I'm going to still talk about it. I cannot wait to tell you about it. Okay. Please be sure to like the video. Also, subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. Let me know if there are products you want to know more about. I will try to put as many links in the description box, but honestly, I don't feel my best, but I will still try. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this isn't too long, and I will see you next time.